Hello children, today we are going to revise phrase and clause. Phrase is a group of words that makes sense but not complete sense. It is of three types: adjective, adverb and noun. Words that qualify noun or pronoun are called adjectives, and adverbs are the words which modify verb, adjectives or another adverb, right? And noun is the naming word. Naming word refers to person, place, animal, thing or state of mind. This will help you understand it better. Like we manufacture furniture made of wood only. I said in the beginning that adjectives are the word which qualify noun or pronoun. Here furniture is a noun and it is, these words are adding meaning to noun. So these are adjectives. And phrase does not have a finite verb. Phrase does not have a finite verb or a subject. Yes, so there is no finite verb here. Finite verbs are those verbs which are controlled by the subject or tenses. Like for example, he writes a letter. He is writing a letter, he has written a letter, he has been writing a letter, he wrote a letter. So write is the finite verb as it is controlled by the subject or tense. Yes, so there is no finite verb. In phrase there won't be any finite verb or a subject. His words of wisdom changed my life completely. Here you can see of wisdom. Words, this is a noun and adding meaning to the same, so this will be adjective, right? So his words of wisdom changed my life completely. Group of words without finite verb and subject will be adjective phrase. Now adverb, she worked in an enthusiastic manner. I said adverbs are the words which modify the meaning of adjective, adverb or verb, right? So here it is adding meaning to work. She worked how? In an enthusiastic manner. And here also you can find there is no finite verb or a subject. Here children like to fly kites. Walking in the morning is good for health. To fly kites, there is no finite verb, right? Like to fly cannot change according to this one. Like children like to play, I like to play, he likes to play. So in all the cases it will remain the same. So this is not a finite verb, this is non-finite verb. Like walking in the morning is good for health. You can easily understand by infinitive and gerund. If you find 2 plus v1 or verb plus ing, it will help you understand that it will be noun phrase. Children like to fly kites. Walking in the morning is good for health. Like he wants to buy a toy. Yes, smoking is injurious to health. Now clause, a group of words that has a subject and a finite verb of its own and makes some sense is called a clause. Here in a phrase you cannot have a finite verb, right, and a subject, but in a clause you must have a finite verb and a subject. This is the basic difference between phrase and a clause. See here also adjective, here only adding meaning to noun without finite verb, but here you see never speak an unkind word. Unkind word is a noun which might hurt others. This is a noun adding meaning to this, and you find here this is a finite verb and this is a subject. So this will be a clause adding meaning to noun, so this will be an adjective clause. Manan kept walking until he reached the main crossing. Adding meaning to verb, and the words which add meaning to verb are called adverbs. So Manan kept walking until he reached the main crossing. So when you find until, unless, because, as soon as, right, you jump to the conclusion that must be adverb clause. Yes, now see here, give him what he wants. The teacher asked him if I had any problems. I said nouns are the words which name something, person, place, animal, things, or a state of mind. Here give him what he wants. it's kind of imagination, naming that. Okay, the teacher asked him if I had any problems. State of mind, yes, state of situations. If I had any problems. So here you can identify, if you find if, that, which or whether, right, then that will be noun clause. So basically phrase doesn't have a finite verb, clause has a finite verb. Yes, adjective will add meaning to noun pronoun, adverb will add meaning to verb. Yes, likewise here also the same, simply it will have a finite verb and a subject. Yes, I hope it is clear to you. You can go through the exercises and the concepts given there in the book, and it will be clear to you completely. Okay, thank you.